Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie and I am a mom to 2 under 2, with my newest being almost 3 months old, so we are almost out of the newborn stage for the second time. Today I want to share with you my top 10 newborn essentials, and if you make it to the end of this video, you're going to hear about my top secret remedy for diaper rashes that I can almost guarantee you have never heard of. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos on Christian lifestyle, homemaking, and motherhood. We're going to jump right on into my top 10, but first I just want to quickly mention that there is construction going on right outside of our house if you hear a bunch of construction noise. Number 1 is bibs or frig pacifiers. These are natural rubber pacifiers and they are super cute. I like knowing that it's natural rubber in my baby's mouth all the time instead of plastic. And I also really like these brands of pacifiers because they have nighttime pacifiers which glow in the dark, which are perfect for in the middle of the night when I'm scrambling trying to find a pacifier to quickly put it in their mouth before they wake up. It's a game changer. Number 2 are Gummy Baby sleepers or pajamas. These are organic cotton and bamboo. They are so soft. They have a double two-way zipper, which are perfect for nighttime diaper changes. If you've never used double zippers, they are game changers for sure. You need to invest in these. They are pretty pricey, but they are totally worth it. They are by far my favorite pajamas. I would continue to buy them beyond the newborn stage, with the exception of the fact that they are pretty pricey, and once my babies get older, I don't really do nighttime diaper changes anyway. But they're definitely worth the investment if you have a newborn for sure. Number 3 is more of a generic answer, and that is a baby carrier or a wrap. I personally use the Boba organic wrap, and then I have the Boppy hybrid carrier. I like both of them for different reasons. The Boppy is quicker and easier to put on, but then the wrap makes them more snug and secure, which is particularly nice for the newborn stage, and I feel like maybe just a little bit safer, especially for like their neck support and stuff. So I highly recommend a baby carrier. I didn't use one for my first child, but let me tell you, for the second child, I don't know how I would survive without some kind of wrap or carrier, because I have 2 children under 2. And if I want to tend to my toddler while holding the baby, has to be in a wrap. If I want to do the dishes or even just cook a meal or eat a meal myself or feed my toddler, he has to go into the wrap most of the time because he doesn't like to be put down, which is totally fine with me because I have the wrap. Number 4 is also a generic answer, and that is gas drops. I use the Little Remedies brand because I trust them a little bit more, but you have to have gas drops. Trust me, you do not want to have a newborn without them as backup, at least, because most babies have really bad gas problems. I didn't have to use them a ton with my first child, but with my second child, I have to use them at least twice a day, and a lot of throughout the night. Most of the time is when I have to use them, just because I don't usually burp him in the middle of the night. That way he stays asleep. But that means he builds up gas, and so by early morning hours, I have to give him gas drops, or else he has really bad tummy aches. Number 5 is the Haka, and this is really only for breastfeeding moms, and it's like a suction manual pump that catches your letdown on the opposite side that you're nursing from. This is really good, at least for me, to use at nighttime whenever I'm more engorged on one side from my baby sleeping longer stretches. And so that is when I really use it a lot with my first, to build up a freezer stash as well. It's a great way to build up a freezer stash without having to pump, because not everybody really wants to pump and invest the time it takes to pump and all the effort it takes to pump and the cleaning and all of that. It's just a lot. And so if you want a minimal way to build a freezer stash, the Haka is perfect. They also make different kinds that just kind of sit in your bra and then catch your milk that way as well. That's one way to do it, but I personally haven't liked those as much as using the actual Haka. Which leads me to number 6, and that is a hand pump or a manual pump. I use this for the same reasons as the Haka. If in the middle of the night I'm super engorged and I know the Haka isn't gonna get as much milk out as I need it to, then I will use a hand pump, and it is so much easier than having to get up in the middle of the night, change into a pumping bra, and then use my electric pump. It's so much easier and quicker to just use that hand pump, get it done and over with, and then I don't have to worry about changing clothes or any of that in the middle of the night, and I can just go right back to sleep. It's also great for those of you who can't afford an electric pump, but I will say if you have insurance, most insurance cover electric pump for free, unless you want to upgrade for a small price. I think I upgraded mine. I have the Moteeth double electric pump, and it's really, really nice, and I upgraded for $30, I think, to get the one with the portable battery. That way it doesn't have to stay plugged in. But if you can't afford an electric pump like that, then the hand pump, the manual pump, is perfect because, again, you can build a freezer stash with minimal effort, but they are both great for their own reasons. And number 7 is a microwave sterilizer. I cannot stress this enough. You do not want to sit there and boil water for every single thing that needs to be sterilized. And when you have a newborn, that's a lot, especially if you're using bottles or pumping of any kind. You're going to need to sterilize parts over and over and over, and it seems like a constant thing. And so after washing all of those parts, you do not want to have to sit there and boil water on the stove to sterilize your parts. It's so much easier to just stick them in a microwave sterilizer. I think mine says to put it in for like 6 minutes in the microwave, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about it. They also make sterilizer bags that you can put in the microwave, but I have one that I can just reuse over and over again because I feel like the bags are like a lot of waste. Number 8 is the Angel Care Baby Bath Seat. This is so easy, and it seems kind of too simple to even invest your money in, which it's only like $20. But again, super cheap, but it's so worth it because any other bathtub, I feel like, is just like bulky and hard to use, and a lot of them breed mold and mildew, and I feel like it's just the simplest way. I know a lot of people choose to bathe their newborns in the sink. I don't have a sink big enough to do that, and I think it's low-key gross. But if you're bathing your baby in the bathtub, the Angel Care Baby Seat is superior in my opinion. And number 9 is a vegan leather, or a real leather, I guess, if you want to, changing mat for your diaper bag. You want to make sure you have a changing mat to go with you in your diaper bag because public changing tables are disgusting. And so whether you use one of those or not, or if you do diaper changes in like a random bench or seat at a restaurant or wherever you may be, you want a changing mat to go up underneath them. And the leather or the vegan leather mats are so easy to wipe down. And the one that I have is a lot larger than most of the mats that come with diaper bags. And those that come with them, or that you can purchase separately, are fabric, and you have to wash them in order to get them clean, which makes no sense to me. So do yourself a favor and get a vegan leather or real leather diaper changing mat instead of those fabric ones that you have to wash, because that's just another thing that you have to do when you already have so much to do as a mother of a newborn. If you've made it to the end of this video, I'm about to share with you my unique remedy for diaper rashes. Both of my children, I guess it's in their genes, have this horrible diaper rash that is super rare, and it's characterized by like erosive sores. Basically looks like you took a hole puncher to their skin and punched out holes. It's so horrible, and we tried everything we could with my first. We tried natural oils like coconut oil and different oil blends. We tried basically every drugstore diaper rash cream that you can think of, and we also tried prescription diaper rash cream from Children's Hospital to try and clear up her diaper rash, and none of it worked. And her doctor told us something that I've never heard of before. And I was very skeptical at first, and I was very hesitant to try it, and I put it off for a couple months because I thought it was super weird. And then I finally gave in because nothing else was working, and that is Crisco. That's right, vegetable shortening Crisco. There's pretty much nothing else out there that is more waterproof than Crisco, and we use it for every single diaper change. I kid you not, we are so scared to stop using it for my first child that we still use it every diaper change. And then with my newborn son, we've been using it since he was born, and he still started to get that rash. And then with the Crisco, it quickly went away, whereas with my first child, it took like 5 months for that horrible diaper rash to go away. But the only thing that cleared it up was Crisco. So if you have a baby who is prone to really bad diaper rashes and nothing else works, try Crisco, and I don't see how it could ever let you down. Like, at this point, I'm completely sold. Alright, so those are my top 10 newborn essentials. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give this video a like and then subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and be blessed.